Hello, everybody. For what we got here, Pregnant Poor People. Just gonna do a short video today. Just talk about some things I've been doing. I got a 10.5 inch upper for Christmas, and then for my birthday, which is back in March, I got a AR pistol lower for it. So I finally got them put together, and I got the red dot scope on it, and I just want to show it today. I sighted it in. I just shot a few rounds out of it, but I got it sighted in pretty good, pretty happy with it. Offhand at 25 yards, I can put them about inside of an inch. 50 yards within just a couple inch circle. So I'm real happy with this right now. I need to shoot it some more. It's been a really fun little weapon to shoot though. This is a Palmetto State upper and lower both. And like I said, it's got about a 10.5 inch barrel. This is a Tacticon red dot scope. Great little scope for the money. I run them on a lot of my ARs. You know they're not a $200 or $300 or $400 scope, but they do really well. They are waterproof, fog-proof. I've been using them a couple of years now. I've had them in some really pretty tough conditions for them, and they've really done well for me. The battery lasts a long time. It comes with an extra battery, which is a good thing. So I'm really happy with them for about $40 to $50. I don't think you can beat that. I did put some flip-up rear sights on it. I believe these are UTG, if I'm not mistaken. I put them on it too as a backup, and they seem. I've just shot them a little bit today, so we'll see how that works out. But anyway, I just want to show you what I was doing today for a little fun. Had my son Jackson with me. He was out there helping me out. He likes to pick up the brass and keep it for himself too. Today I was shooting actually steel case ammo out of this. I don't shoot a lot of steel case. I do have some stashed away. I just want to see how this would do with it. And it did fine. It's really accurate. I shoot a lot of, especially I have a rifle with a barrel this short. I like to shoot the 55 grain soft points out of it. Those are real good self-defense round, and they're just excellent for, especially steel case. You can afford to shoot a lot of them. These are the Wolf Military Classic. They do great. I have a few rounds in that. Mostly stuff I have is brass though. But in as far as self-defense weapon, I think a 55 grain soft point in the 223 is very formidable. And this has been a fun little weapon to shoot so far. I tell you, it really has. I haven't been able to get much else done today. Been working inside here in the building and putting a few things away. Been raining so much. It rained yesterday off and on. Rained last night a lot. Rained this morning. It finally let up. Sun come out just for a little bit, but it's already climbing back up. And we've had tornado warnings near here. I know there's been some tornadoes hit down in Mississippi, and I think down in Texas maybe, and some other places. And we pray for them folks. We don't have a lot of problem with tornadoes here in the mountains. They don't seem to be able to do very well. They do form up occasionally, but they don't really last very long. I guess the hills and the ridges and everything kind of tends to break them down. So that's not something that we typically worry about here in the mountains. But with this crazy weather we've had lately, who knows what will happen. I tell you, this weather's been just things people have never seen before. And you'll see a lot of people blaming it on climate change and global warming and all this stuff. And I have to agree. I do agree that climate's changing. I think that's a natural thing for this earth to do, whether we're on it or not. Humans may even speed it up a little bit, but it's going to change no matter what we do. And these wacko leftists with their new Green Deal and all that stuff, it's just ridiculous. That's not going to help us at all. Although I guess I'm an outdoorsman, and I do believe in saving the environment and keeping the woods clean and our air clean and things like that. So I'm not in total disagreement with some of their stuff. I just think they're mostly what they want to do is just tax people. That's all that's about. So, but with that, yes, I agree that climate is changing, and you can tell by these storms we've had. We've had mega storms and all this crazy weather all over the world, and flooding, and in the Middle East, and here, and just everywhere. And that's not going to change, folks. Even the Bible talks about that in the end times, that will come, and it's definitely coming. So it's just one of the things you got to prepare for. That's why we prep. It's not just for end of the world scenario. It could be for any type of scenario. It could be a weather related event or anything else. But anyway, I just want to come on here and give you a few thoughts about some things about what we were doing today. That little sun just came right back out again. Them clouds are rolling in, so I expect it to start storming here again any time. I'll do a little bit inside here. My daughter made me this shirt, the little symbol I have on my channel there. She made that. She likes to make t-shirts. I'm not trying to sell any or anything. She just likes to make them. And she has one of the little machines that she does that with, and she has a good time. She makes stuff for us all the time. Things that, if we have a little family event or a holiday or something come up, she'll make everybody a shirt for it. Kind of one of her hobbies. And the back side, if you can see it, it says Revolver Guy there, and got the American flag with the weapons on it. It's just something she put together on her machine and wanted me to have. And I'm not a great big channel. I'm not trying to sell anything to anybody. It's just something she did for me, and I appreciate that. My wife and kids, they don't always agree with everything I'm doing here as far as prepping goes. They're a little bit, they don't disagree or try to discourage me, but they're not as into it as much as I am. And like my daughter made me a shirt is, and of course my son, he's 7 years old and he's raring to go all the time. So, but one day I believe they will, because all this will pay off in the end. I'm probably sure of it. And I hope it doesn't. And I hope that nothing ever happens. I hope that all this stuff I have here just sits here. I mean, I rotate through it, but I hope that I never have to use it. That'd be great. That'd be a blessing. I just don't know if that's going to happen or not. I tell you, this old stuff happening every day. It's just amazing. Amazing times we're living in. But anyway, thank you for viewing this. Please leave me a comment. Tell me what you're doing. Tell me what you've done today to prepare. Tell me what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear from you. And like I said, thank you for watching. And remember, all gun laws are unconstitutional.